Picture this. You just opened Upwork and you see the perfect job post. A client in Germany needs exactly the skill you have. You click the button to send a message, and then your mind goes blank. What do you even say about yourself in the first two lines?
Oh, that blank screen feeling is the worst. I remember my first Fiverr message. I wrote 3 whole paragraphs and deleted all of them. I just kept thinking, who am I and why would this person care?
Welcome to Kier English Podcast. I'm James, and with me as always is Alex. Today we're teaching you 5 English words to introduce yourself as a freelancer. These are the exact words international clients expect to see in your first message on Upwork or Fiverr.
And I need this, honestly. Last week, I was helping my cousin write his first pitch. He wrote, "Hello, sir. I am Freelancer. I do many things." I told him no. Clients want to know what you specialize in, not everything you can do.
That's a perfect example. A client reads 50 messages a day. They want to know your skill, your portfolio, your rate, and if you're available. 4 quick answers, not your life story.
Wait, 4 things in one short message? That sounds like a lot. Do I really need to include my rate in the very first message? I feel shy about money.
Great question, and yes, you should. Clients respect it. If you hide your rate, they think you don't know your value. We'll come back to that one. Let's start with word number 1, freelancer.
Okay, but hold on. Is freelancer the same as self-employed? Because on LinkedIn, I see both words, and I honestly don't know the difference between them.
Good pushback. A freelancer works project by project for many clients. Self-employed is bigger. It can mean you own a small shop too. For Upwork and Fiverr, always say freelancer. So your line is, I'm a freelancer from Indonesia with 4 years of experience.
Got it. Next word, please, because this is the one I always mess up. Portfolio. I never know if I should say my portfolio or my portfolios. It sounds weird either way.
Usually just one portfolio. Your portfolio is a collection of your past work, like a folder of examples. You send it as a link. Here is my portfolio, or please check my portfolio at this link. One word, very powerful.
And if you're new and you don't have a portfolio yet? My cousin doesn't have one. He's just starting out, 0 clients, 0 projects. What does he write?
He can build a small portfolio with practice projects. Make 2 or 3 samples. Put them on a free site like Behance or Google Drive and share the link. A small portfolio is better than no portfolio. Clients just want to see you can do the work.
Okay, that's actually really helpful advice. Next word, specialize. I think I used this one wrong. Can you say, I specialize on video editing, or is the preposition different?
Careful, it's specialize in, not specialize on. When you specialize in something, you focus on one main area. Don't say, I do everything. Say, I specialize in video editing for YouTube. Specific wins, every time.
Specialize in. In. I'll remember that. But James, honestly, if I specialize in only one thing, won't I get fewer jobs? It feels scary to say no to other work.
It feels that way, but the opposite is true. Clients pay more when you specialize. A logo designer for coffee shops gets hired faster than a graphic designer. Narrow sounds expert, wide sounds cheap.
Okay, that actually changes how I think about it. Next is rate. This is the scary one. How do I even say my rate without sounding rude or too expensive?
Your rate is just the price you charge, usually per hour or per project. Say it plainly. My rate is $25 per hour. No apology. No, sorry, my rate is maybe, just the number. Clients like clear answers.
Try saying this one with me. I'll say it first, and then you say it after me in your own voice. Ready? My rate is $20 per hour, and I'm available to start on Monday. Your turn.
Perfect practice sentence because it uses 2 words at once, rate and available. Available means free and ready to work. I'm available next week. I'm available for 20 hours per week. Clients always ask this, so have your answer ready.
Okay, let me try a real pitch using all 5. Hi, I'm a freelancer from Turkey. I specialize in social media ads. My rate is $30 per hour, and I'm available to start this week. Here is my portfolio link. How was that?
That was beautiful. Short, clear, 5 keywords, 1 link. A client reads that in 10 seconds and knows exactly who you are. Compare that to, "Hello, sir. I am Freelancer. I do many things. Night and day."
Ha, my poor cousin. I'm sending him this episode. But here's my challenge, James. What if the client asks, "Can you lower your rate?" That happens to me all the time on Fiverr. What do I say?
Great real-world question. You can say, "My rate is fixed for this type of project, but I'm available for a smaller version at a lower price." You keep your value, you stay polite, and you give them an option. Everyone wins.
I love that. Keep the rate, change the size of the project. I'm stealing that line for next week.
So let's walk through it one more time. Imagine you see a job post from a client in Spain. You write, "I'm a freelancer who specializes in the exact thing they need. Here is my portfolio. My rate is X, and I'm available to start Monday." 5 words, 1 clear message, 1 happy client.
Try this with me, listeners. Say it slowly in your own voice. I'm a freelancer. I specialize in my skill. My rate is fair. I'm available now. Here is my portfolio. 5 sentences, 5 words. You can do this today.
Subscribe if you want more English for your freelance career, because next episode we're teaching you how to write a follow-up message when the client doesn't reply. That's the message that actually gets you hired, and most freelancers write it wrong. You don't want to miss it.
Send me your introduction messages in the comments. I'll read them and give feedback. And remember, a short, clear message beats a long, confused one every single time.
Try this in your next email. Come back next episode and tell us how it went.